Alright, YouTube. So, what's going on? Team Blacktown here. I just got back from the Indianapolis regional here on March 3rd. Um, I'm gonna show you guys my wind-up deck profile that I topped with. I went act. I went 6-2. After 8 rounds of Swiss. So, I'll show you guys the deck list. I got 24th out of 32nd players for their Nats invite, so I got my Nats invite. I feel like I could have done better. Uh, one simple misplay against Dino Rabbit. See, I lost my first match in one simple misplay because I used a book when I shouldn't have. That really screwed up everything right there. Um, so yeah, I feel like I could have done a lot better. Uh, but it happens. So I mean, at least I got my invite. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. All right, so starting off, we have three tour guide from the underworld. This card's too broke not to play. Wind up's really you can use Marine Captain, but this guy's way too good. Um, I did not play Tour Bus, but I did play Sengen. Um, Tour Bus is good, but when they max, I mean, I guess you have room when they max you in the tour guide, but I mean, I just hate Tour Bus because you draw it. It's a dead card more than it's helpful. Sure, it's one extra discard. I don't know. It's just an aggravating card for me. I don't care for it too much. Um, one wind up hunter. One hunter's fine. I did get him bottomless today. That really sucked. So my last match. Uh, I mean, there's not much you can do when something like that happens. I mean, you can make Levair and attempt a loop. I don't know, but I definitely wouldn't play more than one still, just because of the fact that he's good for what he's there for, you know, for the loop. Next off we have three wind up rat. Starts the loop. Three wind up shark. You know, this card is too good. Makes pretty much any exceed. This plus factory equals broken. Um, Three wind up magician. Special summoning effect. It's crazy what you can do with this. Definitely, I feel like I could have played Dino Rabbit rather than this. That's won the regional. There's a lot of Dino Rabbits there. I faced two the whole day. Won one and lost the other. Um, Three, Wonder Rabbit. Three people say I shouldn't play this and it's overextensive, and I just say, what? Like, this card is too good. I'm definitely gonna side more for Dino Rabbit. I guess this guy keeps you. It's pretty much impossible to get rid of him. He's definitely one of the best cards that are in the deck. I got Gozen matched by Blackwings. He main decked it. Um, and I had an answer for everything. I mean, a Fiendish Chain, like his Blizz. I was doing everything just to make sure he wouldn't go off or anything. So, I mean, this guy put in a lot of work with factory searches, me banishing this guy. I eventually ended with this, and my opponent just scooped. Pretty much after that. Good duels though. Good duels. Three maxi. Um, this ends the monster lineup. Uh, I didn't play any Veilers. I didn't think I would need them that bad until about round 6, which is when I faced my second Insector. The first Insector guy I beat. He was rule sharking me the whole entire time, but about wind up magician and wind up shark, but it's whatever. Um, 3 MST. Uh, 2 is good. 3 is too good. So, I mean, obviously I picked too good over good. terrible top deck, but it's a great card. Allows you to push, for your main plays. 3 Wind Up Factory. This card is broke luster, broke on crack. 'Cause it's like Black Whirlwind. It's just dumb. Like, this card is easily. I mean, I'm pretty sure this card's gonna get hit within the next ban list in September. I mean, they gotta do something with this deck. It's broken. It's definitely. I probably won't. I mean, play it at another regional just for the fact that it's definitely not the best deck that I could play. I could play Dino Rabbit over it, but still, 3 Factory. It's amazing searches. Don't get me wrong. Um, it just seems like a good card. A lot of times today, I would always open up like 2 of these, and I was just like, what the hell, with like a magician, and I'm like, ah. So I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I might just cut it down like 1 or 2. Um, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Reborn, Book, Mind Control, and Avarice. These are all staple in this deck. Heavy for back row, Dark Hole. That's all standard. Everything's standard. You know what Mind Control does, and you know what Avarice does. This can get rid of your whole opponent's hand if you open up with this. So it's a good card to have for that particular moment. Traps. We played 3 Fiendish Chain. It's too good not to play that many. 2 Torrential Tribute. I wasn't playing Torrential at first, and I was like, I really hate the Insector matchup. And see, the only problems with this deck are other tier matchups. Like, Insectors and Rabbit are the hardest matchups, like, no doubt. And then 2 Warnings, and then Judge and Mirror Force. That's all. I mean, people question Mirror Force, but I just think it's a good card. Definitely sided out against like Insectors though. Next I'll show you guys side deck was pretty much all for Insectors and Dino Rabbit. As much as I hate that I still lost to Insectors, the main thing was the second Insector guy I played, I just did not draw any side cards, and then he always had an answer if I did. He had a Ryle with 2 set MSTs and a book. I flipped this MST. I flip another one MST. I was like, oh my gosh. There's not much I could do. So Dragonfly pretty much pushed him for a game after that. So we got 2 Shadow Mirrors. For the Insector matchup, I just feel like I should have maybe even played 3. This card's really good. I know, in fact, that a couple people there at the region were main decking one or 2 of these, just for the simple fact of, it hits any card, really. It hits these. It stops Hunter. I mean, maybe it contradicts Hunter a little bit, but, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. Next off, Chain Disappearance. Definitely won't side this next time. This card, I never drew it, or when I did, it always got blown up by something. MST. There was a lot of people playing heavy back row destruction in their side deck. So I think next time, I would definitely go like 2 Compulse over this, just for the fact that Zenmains was made on me today, and that shit sucks. Now I know how people feel when I make it. We got 3-Roll Decree. This card is really good. I didn't even have to side it out at all today. I just, I was gonna side this for like Rabbit builds that played a lot of back row. I was gonna side this for Chain Burn, anything like that. Although I've seen very few Chain Burn. I mean, there wasn't really much anything that you really had to be worried about. Except for like some anti-meta decks with summon everything at set 5. That was pretty tough. My friend played one of those. He's playing Insectors and actually got the win, so I was happy for him. So yeah, that's what I play for traps in the sideboard. Then I play one Veiler, one DD Crow. Oh, one of each does the job, no doubt. Choose no man your favorite card in anything. This guy, most of the time, every time I sided him, I opened him up. Like, it was great. Like, I sided him, and I would just set him, and my opponent goes Ryo, attack, bam. My opponent goes Dolka, attack, bam. Uh, or not Dolka, Lagia, my bad. Bam. I mean, Dolka, yeah, it would suck against this, but I mean, at least it's a 1900 beater. But the fact that they usually make Laggy before they make Dolka, I hit their Snowman. That's good. Snowman was too good today. He was my favorite card. Two Ryo, I'm never siding these again. I never even had to put them in against anything. Um, I put them in against like the Rabbit deck, but that barely did me any good. Like, um, the times that I did side it in and I actually drew it, I'd summon it and I wouldn't have an out to summon, like, he'd summon Sabersaurus and just like attack or summon like Guiba, lance it. Like, it was, I don't know, it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. So, and plus it kind of screwed up my factory searches a lot, so I'm never siding this again. And two Cyber Dragons. This card was pro all day, all day. This guy, I was playing Karakuris. He has Barai and Burrito out and a Hypa. Um, hits me for like a crap ton of damage. It's like 54, and then the Hypa makes it like 75. So um, then he sets like 3. I top deck Cyber. I storm him. He has no answers. I Cyber, Chimera Tech him for like 4 grand, and then I had Tour Guide Reborn in my hand. I summoned the Tour Guide, showed him Reborn, he scooped right there. So this card was so good. Alright, side, we got 3 Zen Mighties. No doubt for the loop. The loop is too good. You have to play 3 Zen Mighties. 2 Leviathan Dragon. I made this guy once today, and he won the game as soon as I made him. It's pretty good. Zen Mains, I made this almost every game. Got Chimera Tech twice today. Um, oh my gosh, it blows to get Chimera Tech. It really does. Felt bad for that card for you guy after I did it. Lever. One with this guy, I actually, my opponent removed a Ryo, and I brought this out and got back to Ryo, and I was playing Heroes, and this guy had like terraforming and a couple e-calls. There was not much he could search for. Giga Brilliant, 2 Utopia. This card was good. I made this once today, and then we're casting on Utopia Ray. Now what I did, today once I mind controlled the Utopia, made this. It was good. But usually if I go like, if my opponent doesn't have much, and if I can like read that they have a mind control or something in hand, I'll go attack with Utopia, main phase 2, this guy. Just because for the simple fact, Dark Hole will stop him, Dark Hole will stop him. I don't care about that. But he can negate attacks, but still, he's 2,500, and I don't want my Utopia mind control. That's pretty much the same idea most people had that I played. Then rank 5s, Tyrus, Zenmayo, Adrius, and then Chimera Tech. So yeah, that was everything. I was really happy with my results. I just feel like I could have done better. I'm glad I got my Nats invite though. I just want to say thanks for all you that were there. Um, Shout out to Robbie Cole too, because he's freaking awesome, and he inspired me to make this deck, and he hooked me up with a Gorse token. So thank you, Robbie. And I'm definitely gonna be switching around my side deck and putting in stuff for Dino Rabbit, especially Gores and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the deck profile. Um, please comment, rate, and subscribe, guys. And feel free to test this deck out. All right.